What's good, y'all? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day today because you already know your boy Kari had a fantastic day, man. Look, please go ahead and smash that like button, destroy the subscribe button, and definitely spam the comments. I'm about to get straight into it. Today's video is going to be about why you shouldn't be embarrassed about being a blue collar worker. People think that being blue collar is a bad thing, bro. People actually look down on blue collar workers, bro. And the people that's doing the blue collar work are embarrassed to do it, bro. But I'm not, dog. You will catch me every day outside, just like this. Cold as hell outside. 30 degrees, bro. And I'm out here putting in work, man. And I love it. Sometimes it do get a little annoying, you know what I'm saying? And then the goal is to be a business owner, right? That's the goal. But at the same time, you got to start somewhere, right? And you got to think about this, right? What is a blue collar worker? A blue collar worker is somebody who is out there hands on construction, electric, plumbing. I guess you can consider a barber in that too. Um, uh, these guys out here on the excavators, you know what I'm saying? These guys that's out here laying pipe, bro. Literally. But these guys is out here just actually putting in the work. The Wi-Fi guys, the guys that's on these oil rigs out there. You know what I'm saying? When you think about a blue collar person, bro, you think about somebody who's out there putting in the real, actual, honest grind and work into this shit to allow us to have what we have on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that's really doing this. You, bruh. You. The person right now that I'm talking to that's embarrassed to have a electrician job or embarrassed to be a plumber or something. Bro, it's people out here going getting a plumbing license and then they coming out being their own boss, can schedule their jump how they want to, but they just putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to just be under a company, even though even being under a company is not a bad thing either. You just have to know how to use your money. You got to learn more and more skills, and you have to learn how to represent yourself and how to negotiate for yourself. Because as a business owner, they're gonna try to give you as less money as possible, but some of them are fair and they try to give you the good money up front. But most of them are not gonna do that. You just gotta know how to negotiate for yourself. But if you gonna be a blue collar worker, bro, you gotta understand, man, you the one out here doing all the shit. You the one out here doing the crazy stuff, climbing 50-foot towers and shit. I would never, but it's people out here doing it and they making good money doing it too. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. We cannot be embarrassed about blue collar workers or being a blue collar worker. We can't be putting down blue collar workers because when your cable go out, you're not gonna call the manager. Well, you gonna call the manager of the company, of course, because he got to get his workers to get out here. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. The next time you think about talking down on a blue collar worker, bro, remember that these guys are the guys that are building stuff. You know what I'm saying? These guys are putting these buildings up. Without the blue collar guys, we wouldn't even have these houses, bro. We wouldn't have these houses. And yeah, of course, yeah, we do need managers because I guess for time constraints and different things is that, right? There has to be somebody to refer to get all the information, right? Okay. Either way, the guys at the very bottom, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? Those are the guys that's really at the top because those are the guys that really know how to do all the stuff. When shit go bad, and you know what I'm saying, say we just talking about like Walking Dead just happens right now as we speak. Walking Dead. If you got a plumber in your neighborhood, or an electrician in your neighborhood, like different things like that, bro, they gonna figure out how to make a productive society run and have, you know, hydroponic water treatment centers and like, come on, bro. These are the people that's gonna be doing that shit, bro. When the world go crazy, you know what I'm saying? You think somebody who's been a manager for 15 years, and yeah, they may know something about a specific job or whatever, but the person who's really down there getting dirty, doing the work, those are the people that should be respected the most. And I'm not just saying that because I am one of them, but I'm saying that because I see those guys out there and they working hard, bro. For little to nothing, man. They working hard, bro. For real. And I think they deserve a lot of pay. I think they deserve way more than what they're getting. But me, I'm just a land surveyor, bro, and that's just the beginning of it. Like there's plenty of guys out there that can't do what I do, but I can't do half of what they do. I'm not driving no equipment like that. I can't do that shit. I ain't never learned how to do that. I'm the computer guy, man. What you need some elevations? You need some numbers? Okay, I got. You need me to tell you how deep you need to go down? Man, watch this. I got you. You know what I'm saying? They can't really do their job. Well, they can do their job without me. They can, but they won't have the same accuracy as me. They won't be able to, you know, do like slope percentages like I can in a fast amount of time. You know what I'm saying? And actually figure it out, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just these blue collar guys are so needed, bro, and it's so crazy how underappreciated they are. And this video is kind of like a blue collar appreciation video, saying, "Hey, look, let's respect the blue collar workers, and just understand, hey, those are the boys that run the game for real. They running everything because without them, we wouldn't have nothing. Because half of the managers, half of the top guys that are above everybody, they don't know how to do the stuff. They actually don't. And I'm telling you that right now because I know this. I've seen it myself firsthand. That these managers that you think that the big dog, that you think they know everything, they don't. They're not the guy. Some of them are literally just dumb and just had an opportunity. Maybe their dad owned the company or maybe they just got in good with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be a lot of times. But they don't know none of the stuff. You know what I mean? So that's all this video is. Quick video. Motivation Monday, man. Y'all boys stay up, man. Motivation Monday gonna be coming every Monday. I promise you, bro. I promise you. And we gonna keep going up, man, because I want to see everybody succeed. I want to see everybody doing better, and that's all I'm trying to do for my life, man. Just keep going up, keep elevating, and keep levitating. You know what I'm saying? Ha! I'm gonna catch y'all in this video. Peace, man. Have a fantastic day. Ah.